Hello everybody, Redzone here, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We've been waiting on this one. AGL ZAMASU, man, getting his EZA. Oof. I remember when this guy came out alongside the Tech Trunks, and they did some really good stuff with these units. So I am excited. I cannot wait. I've been seeing it all over the timeline today that hell, his name has even been trending on Twitter. So really excited to see how we do things here. So let's go ahead and begin, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and talk about our boy ZAMASU. What will our boy be able to cook right here? So ZAMASU, let me check his leader skill real quick. So he leads Realm of Gods category key +3, all stats 170, or extreme class key +3, all stats 130. I feel like his secondary leader skill is just going to be like you trying to run him on a Redzone stage and stuff like that. So that is not on a Redzone stage, battlefield scenario. That's what I meant. But yeah, it's still a pretty good leader skill. So his super attack, Heavenly Arrow, raises defense, so he stacks his defense, causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. And then of course this passive, which we will only be able to see it for one turn because he transforms immediately after turn 3. So he gets attack and defense plus 140%, attack extreme classes allies key +2, reduces damage received by 40%, recovers 10% HP at the start of the turn, recovers 20% HP at the end of the turn, and he performs the Potara Fusion when conditions are met. And then of course we can deep dive into what these guys can do once we get into their showcases, because we have a lot to talk about. So let's go ahead and showcase this bad boy of a unit. So we get the bad boy right here. Unfortunately, I think he landed on slot 2, which is okay. He will still get to keep his stuff and things like that. So it's weird that let me up the OST just a slight bit. I don't want it to be too quiet. So yeah, we got some good stuff to showcase here. So let's do this right here. ZAMASU at the beginning of the, his untransformed version, he's not gonna be like off the rockers kind of insane. He does have some damage reduction. He can provide allies key, and he heals, which is very helpful. So if we do take some damage in here, you guys will see the amount of healing that we can get at the start of the turn and at the end of the turn, which is going to be very nice. And then of course once we get into Fusion ZAMASU, which you most likely will want to stay in for a while, he does get a lot of good stuff. I guess I can go ahead and start talking about him. So Fusion ZAMASU, I guess his super attack, the super attack for ZAMASU, I did already talk about it, man. Oh man, I'm so out of it. His condition to go into the Potara Fusion, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of the battle. So immediately as turn 3 passes, we get bam, Fusion ZAMASU, or in this case he will be on turn 4 basically, so he will give us that. I gotta make way for the intros, man. We gotta do that. So once we get into Fusion ZAMASU, which is again, it's on the next turn, I guess this was a pretty okay-ish rotation for ZAMASU. So his best linking partner, if we can have a look-see, over here. Zamasu's best linking partner is going to be his transform version. So I guess he will link pretty okay with the other units. So but once we get into the transformation side of things, his links will change. And that way we can be able to link pretty decently with the other units like the LR, Zamasu, and stuff like that. So right now in this form, he's not going to be linking the greatest, but once we get into the fusion status of it, he will be linking pretty well. So he has 167k defense, no support on the rotation. This guy will, of course, take a little bit of damage, but he reduces damage received by 40%. So let's see how this turn will go. I will leave him on the first slot, although he might take some damage. I leave it like this. I do want to test his capabilities out, so come on, give it to me, Zamasu. Prove to me that you're the god that you have been chanting about. And of course, Piccolo Jr., by the way, Piccolo Jr. is like 90% for me. So he's like ready to go. He's like giving you the nudge. It's like, yeah, I can decimate this guy, no problem. If I had all the other typings, that would have been fine. 3.54. Of course, this is not the greatest attack stat ever. He's not going to raise his attacking here. 10k, at least. I wish he could have given us an additional super attack. That would have been phenomenal, but he did not. At least he didn't super on this turn, which is good. I think this guy has a countdown of like 2 turns. Like he cannot he cannot super back to back, but he can super twice in a turn. So it's something to keep an eye out for. But let's see what happens. I'm excited to see once he gets to transform and stuff like that. Okay, Piccolo Jr. Piccolo Jr., my boy. We did some pretty amazing damage to this guy right here. But I do want to see him being transformed though, so I'm gonna try to slow the pace down a little bit. Getting a lot of attacks here at the end there. So my fusion Zamasu was the one at last, so he has the most amount of guard? I'm confusing it with Vegito, sorry. We'll do this. We of course have the damage reduction. We do have a Realm of Gods category ally. We're not facing a Realm of Gods category enemy, so I think I'm mixing things up, man. What is going on? So yeah, we do have the damage reduction for 4 turns. Yeah, pretty good. Then 5.2 million by this summon. Dude, I want to pull dupes at this guy. I do want to go into the summons and be like, yes, give me an excuse to summon. Oh, we got the 3 dodge. Nice. Okay, it's not bad. I did give him some dodge because I don't think he will do too much with dodge. I feel like he is benefiting. 18. Well, he did receive all those attacks at the beginning there, but 18? Wow. We're on turn what? We're on turn 3? Yeah, turn 3, dude. Like, oh my god. Also, Cell Max. Okay, I was about to say this. Like, you haven't supered yet. You're scaring me a little bit. So, haven't done anything to me, brother. What you gonna do? 18 million is absolutely nuts. So yeah, another thing about what would be possible for these units is to have the Zamasu, the newest LR, to change the name. I know that a lot of people have been attempting to do it. They're like, hey, let's change the name to they have the name of Zamasu changed because it's not going to be too crazy if we don't get Zamasu's name changed. I don't feel like we're going to be looking too good. So if we do get his name changed, I feel like it's going to be beneficial because all the other Zamasus can link together. We can have better like rotations, better links, and I feel like it's going to be very, very good. So right now, I feel like we're not in a good spot if they decide to keep his name like the same. So I feel as though if Chilai doesn't dodge at the end there, we die. So Chilai. Yeah, 20 dodge, girl. I should have put dodge skill orders for her. before coming in here. You better dodge, I swear. We're gonna take a couple of super attacks. I don't think we're gonna take that much damage. 340k defense. We do have support because of the Chile at the end there. So let us see. I do need to get the ZAMASU out, the infinite ZAMASU, so we can be able to provide the support for our boy ZAMASU right here. It's a little bit of extra damage here. 8.52 million. Okay. We like to see that. That is very, very good. Also, we're about to annihilate this Cell Max. We've been just plowing through him. I might... Ooh. Do I go into another fight? Triple! We got the triple, baby! I might just go into another fight, dude, because we're just absolutely annihilating this guy. Unexpected, bro. Completely unexpected. Okay, this is not gonna hurt at all. Yeah, 43. Like, oh, villains. There is some chances where they can say, oh, villains is coming back. Oh my god, that is very good. But villains has their issues. They have their struggles, unfortunately. Like, for example, the same name. Vegeta and... Not Vegeta. Like, you know, Merc ZAMASU have the same name. These guys have their same names. Like, no, give us something good, man. Stop giving us, like, non-same name crap. So, we're gonna kill. This is inevitable. Chile's not gonna do much. Please dodge. Thank you. There's nothing we can do. The cell has just been obliterated, I think. Is this not satisfying for you? I think we need to go into like a longer event. What could be a longer event? I guess the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will kind of event. We can deep dive into that one and see how well we can go there, because we just absolutely destroy this guy. This guy will make it easy for the missions and stuff like that. It's gonna be boy, oh boy. All right, I mean, what can I tell you, man? ZAMASU. We do need to see more. I kind of want to see a little bit more. So I'm gonna hop into another Redzone stage, because this was cakewalk. Okay, so we are here in the Divine Wrath Immortal Will event. We are in the last phase, which is the Zero Mortals plan. This is a pretty long stage in which we can be able to, like, I guess, stay here for a little bit longer. We don't kill the ZAMASU immediately, because he is like sort of like, I guess, immortal. They want to see it like that. He is pretty gosh darn. I don't want to like curse too much. He's pretty gosh darn difficult to take down, because he is just like, he has a lot of HP. I think I could actually see his event through here, and we can see how long his event is and how long will it take for us to like take him down and stuff. So let me see, how much HP do you have at the end of things? So yeah, he has 500 million HP, so it's easier to just continuously try to take him down as much, and we can get a consistent amount of turns in where we can be able to look at ZAMASU. Alrighty, we got our boys here. Same rotation, and since they have their same name, we can't do much. I'll leave mine in here. I want to showcase mine. Although mine is not full level 10 links, we're getting there. We're getting into the full level 10 links kind of side of things. I mean, Big Bad Boss is at full level 10, so it's just the crap of, oh, they have the same name. How could you butcher this, man? He's good. That ZAMASU right there in the middle slot, he's good. He's still pretty good. Why do you have to kill him off with the same name? Oh, that's stupid. Okay, how much will this do? We do have damage reduction. Yeah. It's so good. So good. So I haven't spoken either of the ZAMASU, so let's go ahead and talk about this guy. Once you get into the fusion ZAMASU after turn 3, his super attack is the Lightning of Absolution whenever we can get to see it. He did the triple super turn right there, so that was pretty good. Raises attack and defense, so he stacks attack and defense by 20%. Causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense, which is nice. His passive skill, the Power of Light. Key +2 and attack and defense plus 150% at the start of the turn. He also gets extreme class allies key +2, which is nice. He reduces damage received by 50%, which is amazing. He gets an additional attack +50% when performing a super attack. He launches an additional attack within the... Oh, sorry. Oh, I cannot interrupt the Demon King Piccolo, man. I can't do that. Alright, so I'm gonna keep out this rotation. Usually I would like to keep Piccolo as a floater here. 348 defense right there. We're looking good, boys. We're looking pretty good. They really outdid themselves with this ECA. I love it. I love it so much. So he's able to launch an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack. This might hurt a little bit. Oh, never mind. Never mind, dude. This will not hurt at all. Recovers 10% HP when HP is 90% or less. And he recovers 10% HP at the start. At the end of the turn, every time the character receives an attack 5 or more times in battle. So of course he needs to get hit 5 times. So if we put him on the first slot, 6.5 million. If we put him on the first slot, he would have healed up at the end. Or he would have healed us up at the end. I should have tested his super attack. How much we would have How much we would have taken if it was a super attack. Taken, Caldo. That's the correct word. Taken. So... it's he looks very good. Of course he mutates. This can be activated upon entering the next attacking turn. So following the next turn we can be able to see him mutate, or you know, go into his form. I for one don't want to like go too crazy here. I want ZAMASU to go crazy. So on the next turn we will have the ZAMASU together. So I will have a few rotations to having a few turns with them together without going into the mutation phase. See, they call it mutation once he goes into that. Why didn't you call it mutated fusion ZAMASU? Like, you guys had it there. It's a mutation that he does a mutation kind of thing. So why didn't you call it mutated fusion ZAMASU instead of just like fusion ZAMASU, just keeping the same name? BS, you know? Stupid. So once we go into his mutation, or his corrupted form, his super attack changes into the Divine Hammer, which massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and massively lowers defense. I should have... Okay, I haven't done that much damage. I need to super attack ZAMASU. I need to remember that. Because we don't want to kill this Goku Black. Once you kill this Goku Black, the fight ends. So, his passive, Eternally Untainted World. He gets key +6, attack +300%, and defense +100%. He reduces damage received by 30%, plus an additional attack +50%, and a high chance of performing a critical hit when attacking. Let me change the super attacks right here. And I'll keep this rotation right here so we can have all of our links active. 408,000 defense. It's very good. Very good. Very solid. We will do this right here. This is a super attack for you. And then we can... I guess we can do this. He launches an additional super attack every time the character attacks 2 or more times in battle, up to once within a turn. He gets an additional defense +50% when performing a super attack for 3 turns from the start of the turn. and he disables enemies guard, and he provides superclass enemies and allies attack minus 10%. Which I guess it's okay, but I don't think you will want to run this guy alongside superclass allies. So 7 million right there. Come on, give us another one. If he would have given... well, I kind of wanted to see him do more super attacks, which is okay. He's looking insanely good. One of the most craziest units in the game, man. We get a super attack right there, which shouldn't do too much. We got 242,000. Actually, that is perfect because we get to this version right here. These guys cannot get nullified, right? I don't want to use Piccolo's active skill because this will hurt Rose Goku Black as well. So let's go into a dimension, shall we? And now the domain has been activated. So now we can be able to have some fun. Now these guys can link up pretty well together. They have all their links together, which is good. No problems at all, right, Dokkan? Yeah, sure. So again, this is a boost in damage that we can provide to the AGL ZAMASU. So I'm going to test him out in a few more turns. Of course, we do have the domain, so we can be able to activate it again with the other ZAMASU. So I will do that, and I will take that to my advantage. So that way, we can be able to provide that not only to this version of the Transformed ZAMASU, 10 million. But we can also, once we mutate, we can be looking pretty good too. Remember that once you, Dokkan, not Dokkan Awaken. Once you go into the Fusion ZAMASU without the mutation, remember that he stacks attack and defense. So all of the things that you did here, it will transfer over to the other mutated ZAMASU. I don't know if we get lower defense though. I don't know if we lose some defense, but he does get some defense on his passive there. 8.7. We do need to be careful with our boy Piccolo Jr. because he can be very dangerous here. 10 million? My guy. I am so happy that I was able to get some dupes. Yeah, it's just triple super. My god. This guy is insane. I wish I could have pulled copies of the World Tournament Goku. I do wish I pulled some more copies of him. Alright, pretty good stuff. We did. I guess we can stun on this turn, which is good. Alright, how are you looking, ZAMASU? We're at 524. Remember, we do not get an increase in attack, we get an increase in damage. Damage is where we get our increase. You will be able to see that as a final result. So we can go ahead and check this out. I do not like Chile taking a couple of attacks in there, but hopefully with the healing, we could be looking pretty good here. This will be stellar, amazing, spectacular. Let's see how much will this do for us. So again, this guy's not gonna take too much damage because he's just gonna, I guess, heal it off. But once we are satisfied with what we've seen with ZAMASU, which again 9 million, we should be pretty good to go. Give us an additional ZAMASU. Come on. Just the one. Okay, so I might... How much will this do? I don't think this will do too much. I might just go ahead and transform him in the next turn. Yeah, double digits. Remember that his super attack, he does... he just does the least amount of damage. This is not a very difficult event. So he does like 756,000. So it's not a lot. ZAMASU is, again, stunned. So he can't do too much either. Yeah, this is a... This is a lethal combination right here. Look at this. Oh, I love it. So the domain can give us this. Of course, I will give, I guess, all these tech orbs to this. I actually should have given more tech orbs because we get more defense, but this is nothing. This is not an event where we're gonna take some damage. And of course, if we stun him, 10 million again. If we stun him, he will not heal. because again, he heals a lot. So again, his AP is just insanely high. Oh, I forgot that you can do AoEs with this guy. Ooh, so that no wonder his HP has been going like very low. We do want to finish things off, so I will transform or mutate on this next turn to see how much damage we can be able to put out. And I will leave it for like that for like a few more turns. I know that the domain does the AoE, so I gotta be careful with the domain. The domain can do a lot of damage here, so I do not want to finish up this fight without seeing the mutated version of ZAMASU. I think where does he? I guess he does his AoE on, what is it? His super, his 18 key. I don't know if he will not be able to do that on his 12 key. So, all right, let's go ahead. I think we've seen pretty much good stuff from our boy. So let's go ahead and see his mutation, which Dokkan, take notes. If you guys set mutation on his transformation, which by the way, you guys can see it, it's right here, mutation at the top right there. It says mutation, so if you can mutate, you can change the name of the other ZAMASU. So if this guy can be mutated fusion ZAMASU instead of something else, but it is what it is. A lot of people have been sending emails to Bandai. Just do that. Instead of just like changing the name to like corrupt the fusion ZAMASU, have it changed to mutate the fusion ZAMASU, since they've been pretty adamant on this guy's version. Now Big Arm Daddy comes to play. Woo! Let's see what our boy is able of giving us. So he has like basically almost 400k defense. Very good stuff. Remember, we got 30% increase in damage. I think he... Yeah, so 30% increase in damage. Not increase in attack or increase in defense. We don't have the support, so we don't have Chile on rotation. So this is no support. How are we linking? How well are we linking? So we don't have Fear and Faith active. What is Fear and Faith? It's only a key link and defense minus 10% to allies. We don't care about that. We got mostly all of his links active here on this rotation. I'm guessing if we do a Dokkan attack, we obliterate the field, so I'm not... This is an attack all. No! I'm not gonna top the notes. Maybe we can do less damage. I think this will kill. Oh, we didn't. Okay, perfect. We can see ZAMASU at least once. I didn't want to kill. I really did not. Let's see. 14 million. Give us an additional. Come on. Come on, you got it. Ah, that sucks. I need to change his skillers. I don't know what spread that I gave this guy, but I want those additionals, man. I really do. I don't know. Yeah, I can safely say that this guy is looking very, very good. He has been tanking consistently. His attack and defense has been very nice. Very, very good stuff. We love to see it. And of course, Piccolo Jr. is just showing who the heck Piccolo Jr. is. Yeah, this is yeah, I don't think we can stop it. This is GG. I mean, yeah, but let's see this animation. Let's have all the animations just show up. Nice. So yeah, like there's not much to talk about. This is a very insane unit. I think the domain is just gonna kill everybody. So GG, I would say. ZAMASU, that EZA ZAMASU, man, he's looking quite nutty. He's looking very, very good. And of course, if he does get his additionals, which I do have 17 additionals on him. I don't know why. The dodge, man. I haven't given my boy dodges. I'm sorry. I do need to give my boy some dodges because he will want to look pretty good. I guess, you know, it is helpful to at least put some dodges on your units. But of course, we want those additionals. We want those additionals to pop off too. So 11.9 million with the Chile support. Very good. This has been a 10+ million attack stat showcase, which I'm very, very happy about. Yeah, that is the ZAMASU showcase. He is stupid. He is insane. He is nuts. What else can I tell you? What else can I do? What can I say? What can I say? Very good stuff by our boy AGL ZAMASU. We're gonna be doing a lot of showcases for him. I guess most of the other missions, by the way, which are, you know, the Redzone Cell Max and stuff like that, I can be able to add some other units in here to be able to take down those missions, because of course this unit right here is gonna be easily being able to take those down. So yeah, ZAMASU just too goated, too crazy, insane. What they did to him, they actually nailed everything that they needed to nail, man. They absolutely knocked it out of the park, and it kept going longer and longer and longer. So yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, watching this video. If you guys like and enjoy, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know down below on the comments, what are your thoughts on the ZAMASU? Like, I feel like he's just too much. He's insane. He's crazy, dude. He does so much. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're still on the road to 700 members of the community, so I greatly appreciate you guys stopping by, subscribing to the channel, checking out the videos. And as always, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.